Hey everybody, welcome back to Arlo Knows IPOs and SPACs. Today I'm pretty excited to talk about the SPAC merger news between this aerospace company that's got government contracts with NASA and has a valuation of $4.1 billion. And before we get started, I appreciate if you guys hit that like button and subscribe button and also hit the notifications so you get my latest IPO and SPAC news.
But first, the disclaimer. I'm not an investment broker, investment firm, or financial advisor. Please invest at your own risk. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm only an average Joe or an average Arlo. Happy investing.
All right, so the recent merger news is between Rocket Lab and Vector Capital. In the news, thanks to MarketWatch, Rocket Lab to go public in merger with SPAC Vector Acquisition valuing company at $4.1 billion. Now let's take a look at some of the highlights. After the merger closes, which is expected to occur in the second quarter of 2021, the company will be named Rocket Lab USA Inc., and the stock will trade on the NASDAQ under the new ticker symbol RKLB. Once again, the new ticker symbol will be RKLB. The company is expected to have cash balance of $750 million after the deal closes. Separately, Rocket Lab unveiled its medium-lift Neutron rocket, a reusable launch vehicle with an 8-ton payload lift capacity to be used for mega constellations, deep space missions, and human spaceflight. Not only are we the leader in small launch, we are the second most frequently launched rocket in the U.S. annually and the fourth most frequent launcher globally, said Chief Executive Peter Beck. Rocket Lab at a glance, in under 6 years, you've got 18 launches to space, 97 satellites deployed to orbit, 3 launch pads built, second most frequent launched U.S. rocket, 2 mission control centers, 7 successful missions for USG customers, 1 strategic acquisition, which is this one, 2 factories built, 1 of our own satellites on orbit, plus more to come, 1 recovered rocket, 3 interplanetary missions scheduled, Moon, Mars, and Venus. Awarded propellant depot mission on orbit for NASA. Also, just want to let you know that all these screenshots and the URLs are going to be below for all the information that we're using today. Most of these are also from their investor presentation just a week ago, so that's all available in the links below. Second most frequently launched rocket in the US, second only to SpaceX, fourth most frequently launcher globally. You've got China, Russia, SpaceX, Rocket Lab, Europe, and Japan. So on the right side are just some pictures of all their successful missions. Only 2 private companies are delivering regular and reliable access to orbit. You've got Rocket Lab and SpaceX. So on the bottom left, you've got Rocket Lab, which is a small launch leader. Rocket Lab has 16 successful orbital launches, 97 satellites delivered to orbit. They've got $275 million in raised capital to date, and they're the only one on this list with in-house satellite program. Now, looking at their customers, I love seeing this. You've got 18 missions complete. Most of their customers are government agencies. You've got NASA, you've got United States Department of Defense on there, Air Force Space Command, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Spec Ops. You've got Blacksky, which is also going public via SPAC. You've got Canon, and also you've got the Australian Air Force. Looking at their financial model summary, current bookings for 2021 represent 90% of forecast revenue. Existing customer relationships, frequency of repeat business, and active opportunity pipeline of $2.2 billion provide confidence in long-term plan. Current active pipeline, sum of $2.2 billion. So you've got $1.2 billion in launch, $447 million in space systems, $386 million in bundled launch, and $181 million in components. So on the right side, you've got your historical and projected revenue. So here is ending in 2020, estimates of 2021. And as you see, their estimates for 2027, $1.5 billion. Now here is Vector Acquisition Corp, the SPAC that they're going to be going public through. Ticker symbol currently is VACQ. The post-market price of the share is $13.18. It got up to $15.15 after the news. So with this price and with their current contracts and with their revenues and with their outlook, I think it's a really, really good price at the moment. I'll be buying on dips. I think this has got some really good long-term potential with all the government contracts. So here's a quick video from Rocket Lab. Another one leaves a crust. This is one of their most recent launches in January.